The majority of people waste so much time whenever it comes to content creation, which is part of the reason why they don't stay consistent. And I always tell them it should only be taking you 3 to 4 hours every single month. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how I come up with an idea and fully script it from complete scratch in a niche that I've never created a video for in less than 1 hour, and showing you the exact step-by-step process that I use so you can steal it and implement it for yourself. Alright, so this is it. Let's just go ahead and dive into it. I don't have a good way to kind of keep track of time for y'all. I don't have a clock right there, unfortunately. But yeah, we're just going to jump into it. So first of all, what I did is I just went ahead and duplicated our dashboard. If y'all want this, that's going to be in the description below inside of our free community. I think I might also have a pin there. Not sure what's going to happen. This is, obviously ways before I upload the video. But I just created a quick checklist. All we got to do is come up with our niche. I don't have a niche yet, guys, by the way. Market research, so just studying kind of what works, who's winning the space, what do we like as far as the styles of content, and then creating our own style. So kind of combining a bunch of different creators to come up with our own style, and then coming up with the actual idea itself, scripting the idea, and then hopefully recording. We'll see how that goes, but definitely the first 5 for sure. So it's kind of just so I can see how long this takes. This isn't supposed to be like a higher production video, anything like that. It's just supposed to be like really, really niche, so you get to have a good idea of how things work. So step number 1 is getting up with a niche. We're gonna come over here to ChatGPT. Let's just see. So, hey ChatGPT, give me 20 viral. Say hi, ticket, coaching offer. And we could do ecom. We could definitely do ecom. We could do SaaS. Public speaking could be cool. That could be really cool, actually. I think ecom is just one of the ones where it's like, it's there. Executive leadership. I think we should do sales. Let's do sales. All right. So even though it's not on here, give me that inspiration. Let's do sales. Let's stick with the niche of sales. I was gonna say fitness, or just like one of the really common ones like trading, but I feel like sales is one that kind of hits that home and does a great job of that. So let's go here, creating a niche, sales, and we got that. Bang. Cool. So that's done. Now what we gotta do, we go ahead and delete this. Then we're gonna go to our creator list, and let me clear this out. By the way, guys, this thing is absolute beauty. This is our low-level one, so this is what we give away for free. I can't show you the main one, but the main was phenomenal. We have like a whole section where you can add a creator, and it scrapes their entire Instagram database from most power to least, and a whole bunch of crazy stuff in there. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come here, and then we're gonna go to Instagram. And then what you gotta do, guys, is you gotta think of like, okay, who's winning in this sales space? And so what I might actually do is I'm gonna go to ChatGPT and say, give me 10 of the biggest or most influential creators in the sales. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, in the high ticket sales space, several creators have made a significant impact. Grant Cardone, nah. Russell Brunson could be a good one. Let's see here. We'll pull up Russ. I don't know if he has a whole bunch of sales advice, but we'll copy his link, and then we'll come here and we'll add him. Russell Brunson, and we'll give him a link. We'll give him like a 3-star rating. Nothing crazy. I don't think he's like the best in the sales space. This is my boy Russell. I don't think he makes any content though. Shout out to you, by the way, if you're watching this. Let's see. We got Orlando. What else can we do here? I'll see what ChatGPT came up with. Jordan Belfort. I mean, Ty Lopez. Like all these guys aren't really. Stu could be good. Let me think here. We'll go Jeremy Minor. We'll copy my boy Jeremy Minor. So we got that. Add him to here. Jeremy Minor. Rating, we'll give Jeremy a 4 out of 10. Like, their content's pretty solid. We got, let's see, who else do we got here? We'll just type in the word sales, see if anybody just comes up for sales. So we got this guy. Cool, we'll do him. Josh Lyons. I actually know Josh Lyons. He's like very, very good in the space, especially with his content, his sales ability. The dude was making like 100 grand per month from just sales. Let's see. So we'll go to his page, and then we'll go to, is he still posting? Let's see. It's kind of something we're going to make sure of. Let's see if he's still posting. It's 2 hours ago. So he's still posting. So that means we're going to have fresh content to go through. And whenever we're doing market research there, we're going to click this button. And what it's going to do is going to give us other creators who are in the similar niche. They're kind of suggested people. So what we can do here is just click on their pages, open them a new link, see, okay, well, do they make sales content? Let's see. Helping you create passive income online. Not quite. Let's see. Yeah, not quite a sales expert. Let's see. Jeff Miller Marketing. Let's check this guy out. Not quite what you want to be there. Let's see. What we're focusing on is high ticket sales. So salespeople who basically sell courses. They are high ticket closers, or they teach people how to be high ticket closers, and they help sell courses. That's what we're looking for. Build brands on Shopify. No, this is not what we need, guys. This is not what we need. I'll pause this though. Okay, so let's see. Let's keep going. This is just part of the process, guys. Like, this is literally how it goes. I'm showing y'all live. Sometimes you don't get lucky. Sometimes, things don't happen the way you want them to happen. I think I've seen this guy on my page. Yeah, this guy's doing really good right now. His videos are performing pretty solid. He has a good number of followers, so here's someone we can take inspiration from for sure. I'm gonna add him here. What was his name again? Let me see. Johnny Mao. Cool, Johnny Mao. I spelled this wrong, but it's okay. Johnny, that's definitely not right. It was H-O, right? Johnny Mao, we'll give him he's doing really good. We'll give him a 4. We'll also go ahead and add Shelby. I think Shelby's crushing it. If y'all know who Shelby is, she's another big salesperson. 644,000 followers. Dang, she's really popped off. I haven't even seen her new videos, but that's pretty crazy. Let me put this down. All right, so let's check. She's still posting pretty consistently, I'm assuming. Yeah, cool. All right, so we'll take Shelby. We'll add her to our page. We'll give her also a 5-star for sure. She's crushing. Her content's amazing. The way she markets herself and just brands is all around stellar. So she's a prime example of someone you'd be looking for. Let's see. Is it going to be girls or is it going to be other sales guys? Let's see. Let's go to Jeremy Miner. Let's see. So we'll come here. Let's see if we go to his following and just look up sales. It is unfortunate because this really just is part of the process, but it is what it is, right? So we got sales. Is this guy one of them? Nope. Stephen Curry. Chris Steiner. Yeah, so it doesn't look like they have a whole lot of salespeople in here. I don't think the sales industry is massive, to be honest with y'all, which is why we're going to kind of come out and just, I guess, revolutionize it. So maybe this isn't the best niche I should have picked, but we're still going to come out and we're going to crush it. These guys' videos aren't performing crazy, like 20K views for how big of a channel he is. Kind of performing pretty shitty. So we're going to come in, we're going to kind of rank all their videos, take their most popular stuff, and then just go from there, Let's see if we can find anybody else. So if we go to like one of his recent videos, let's see if we get any sales guys in the comments. NepQ Max, this is another guy from his team, so no. Let's go ahead. Let's just open up the guys that we have right now. So we'll open all these up. Let's just come here. Open up all of them. Josh, Johnny Mao, and then Shelby. Beautiful. All right, now guys, what we're going to do, we're going to close all these out. Let's close all these out. Close all these out. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go through each one. We're going to click this right here. And you're going to add this little tool. Let's see if it works. Sometimes it doesn't work, so hopefully it works. We're going to go to the last, what am I feeling today? 100 reels. We're going to click most viewed. We're going to see if it works today. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't want to work. Hopefully for the presentation, guys, we'll see. You never know. With this tool, you really never know. It's kind of gives you blue balls. Cool. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all of their videos that perform, kind of outperform the best of them, like their best performing videos. We're gonna take those, we're gonna add them to our Notion dashboard. So we'll come here, we'll go to our viral database. Excuse me, we're gonna take this. Golly. Here we go. Dang, this one was at 127,000 views. It's at 190 now on my page. That's just proof, guys, that like Instagram videos literally compound. Like, they just continue to grow over time. It's kind of like YouTube. You post them forever ago and they still grow and get you followers and money. Like literally I posted a video, I believe it was 2 months ago, and it's still making me money. Still making money, guys. I'm still getting clients from it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here, we're gonna open I'm gonna open this on the second page. So y'all aren't gonna see this, but just know I'm copying and pasting the links from over here, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. I'm gonna copy this one. All we're gonna do is add the link. Bang. How y'all doing, by the way? This is like one of my first type of these videos where I just like yap on camera. I don't really normally do this. Hopefully y'all are liking it. Hopefully it's interesting. Y'all can't see my screen right now, so it's probably kind of weird, but just know that I'm sorting over here. All right, so now we have our viral database. That is step. Did I even put that on the front? Let's see. We did market research. That's kind of the whole thing. Now we have to create our style. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna analyze all these top creators, see, okay, what's really working here, and then we'll go and create our own style. Now, a lot of times what's good to do, we don't have time for this, but go and look at people who are performing bad. That way you know, okay, I'm not going to do this. So you want to go look at creators who are doing like really badly. Be like, okay, they're not getting any views right now, and their videos are performing kind of shit, and so I'm just going to run my own, not do their style at all, just so I get views. You know, I actually perform well. Cool, so now we have to create our style. So what I'm going to do for this, you can kind of do it your own way. There's a lot of ways to go about this, but we're going to open up a Miro board, and basically, let it load. I'm going to create a Miro board. That's the way I go about this typically. Cool. So we'll go market challenge. What is it? What did I call it? Content challenge or something? Let's see. Golly. So the step number one, just like the framework of how we're going to make our videos. We're not really going to talk about editing style. This isn't going to be a whole thing about editing, just because this is mainly like ideation and scripting. That's kind of the biggest focus here. But creating our style. So we're going to go through, we're going to go back to the viral database. We're going to pull up a couple of these. So we're going to go to Shelby's. We're going to open up that one.
Every store, the sales reps are mean to you on purpose. Sales managers are taught to do two things. One is hire attractive sales reps, and then two is train those attractive sales reps to be
Cool. So hers is just like Yap style of videos. So we have highly edited, complete end of the spectrum, and then super Yap content. So two completely different ends of the spectrum, but they're both performing really well, guys. So like you're probably thinking, okay, well, what do you do? Number one, I'm going to look at what my personality matches with the most, and I feel like my personality matches better with Shelby. Now, do I like highly edited videos, and do I feel like, okay, as a dude, it'd probably attract more people? Yes, but I feel like Josh is a lot older, number one. Number two, he just looks more grown and kind of, I hate to say it, but a little bit more mature. Meanwhile, Shelby is younger like I am, and she has a more bright personality where I feel like I do. And so for this page, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a strategy more like hers. Not super Yap, but just kind of more raw, less edited with some camera movements. And so another quick tip for y'all guys. If you're going to do something, and whenever y'all are analyzing people, and you're like, okay, well, these people sell B2B, or they're selling B2C, you don't want to go and copy someone. If I'm selling an agency service, or I'm selling whatever my service may be, right? You don't want to go and copy someone. Let's say you're a marketer who sells B2B, an agency, and you sell an AI software. Okay, you sell that B2B. Or, you know, you're a trader and you sell a $10,000 program. You don't want to go and copy someone who makes content for people and sells a $50 per month course, right? Because in that way, you're not attracting the same people. Their content attracting their audience. They got that down box. So you don't want to go and copy them, because then you're going to start to attract their audience as well. That's a big tip for you guys. I see a lot of people mess up. They're like, oh, this content looks cool. I like this content. Yes, the messaging is the most important part. I will agree on that. But just the style in general, don't go and copy someone who's attracting the audience you don't want. Okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of come up with a dark strategy. So we're gonna do a series. So we'll do a series of exposing, secret sales techniques. We'll do a series where we expose series exposing secret sales techniques. And then the title could be like illegal things companies do, right? Something suspicious. By the way, if y'all want more of these quick tips, things like that, join our free community. We'll be dropping a bunch of stuff. The more people we get in there, the more initiative we have to go and interact. But yeah.
Or worth, aka buy a bag. Essentially, they're telling you that you need to sell yourself the bag instead of them selling you the bag. Because if they don't buy a bag, then it's like, oh, so you're broke, so you're just like in here looking around. And they're literally just playing on power dynamics and making you essentially feel like shit about yourself if you don't buy a bag. It's the same thing with sales. In all my sales teams, I teach them to maintain the frame of expert. What this means.
So she sets up an analogy and then reference.
Is you need to create an insanely high standard that your company withholds and have people identify with that standard. It's so.
I'm gonna rip this exact same video, guys. I'm gonna literally rip this same concept and make it different, make it better, 5% better. So what I'm gonna do is, when you come here, we're gonna change up the vibe. So we're gonna go back to our homepage. So we have our style done. Now we have to come up with an ideal viewer. I forgot to put this earlier, but we're going to create an ideal viewer now. Guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to ChatGPT and we're gonna use ChatGPT for this. It's gonna help us come up with our ideal viewer. Cool. So, gosh, ChatGPT, dude. Okay, the coaching program is teaching beginners or intermediate digital closers how to close better. A close for other online coaches and agencies as high ticket closers. So age 22 to 30, recently started as a digital closer, was transitioning to the role. Wants to quickly master the basics of high-ticket closing and start earning substantial commissions. Lacks the expertise in sales, unsure about handling objections. Okay. So we're going to ask it, let's focus in more on person number one. So this is giving me kind of Alex Hormozi vibes a little bit. This guy right here, this Jordan boy, he seems like he's giving me Alex Hormozi vibes for sure. Does not get discouraged. Yeah, this guy's giving me heavy white boy Alex Hormozi vibes 100%. To master the art of digital closing quickly. Lacks confidence. So lacks confidence. Okay. So lacks confidence, feels overwhelmed, and unsure to focus, needs clear structured goals, preferred content type, step-by-step sales process, role-play scenarios. Okay, role-play could be cool. Live Q&A sessions, inspirational stories. Okay, you know what? We're going to add all of this. So we're going to have Jordan Lee be our person, and we're going to ourselves, let's create an identity. So we'll be a high-ticket closer who has generated over 100K per month in profit and now teaches people how to do the same. All right, we got Mr. Jordan Lee here. So yeah, like an Alex Hormozi type of boy. They're interested in that type of raw content once again. Now we know who we're making videos for. We gotta target Mr. Jordan Lee. That's who we want to target. That's who we want to see our videos. That's who we're selling to. So, what would Jordan Lee like the most? Let's think about it like this. Would he know Andrew Tate more? Would he know Iman Gadzhi more? Or would he know Louis Vuitton more? In my opinion, I feel like he would be either attached more to Andrew Tate or Louis Vuitton. I don't think he really cared about Iman Gadzhi. And so, he's a little older. Yeah, he's like 28. I don't think a lot of 28-year-olds watch Iman Gadzhi. I think he's more for like Indian people and lower or younger audiences. So, download a researcher, so good lead magnets, so really beginner friendly. That's kind of what we're going to focus on, is like very beginner friendly. So our messaging is going to be very lean towards the beginners. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a proven hook. One of the proven hooks I've noticed recently is something suspicious is happening with Louis Vuitton. So it's clickbait and it's authority hijacking. So we have two things already. It's a good proven hook. This is a proven hook. I've seen it work with multiple different channels. Something suspicious is happening with blank. I've seen it with sports betting niches. And so whenever you find a proven hook, you can take it, apply it to any niche. It's a proven hook, guys, for a reason. And so rip it for yourself, boys. Okay, now we have our hook. Let's go with the kind of build up or rising action or interest peak, any of those terminologies, whatever you want to call it. So we have to kind of build up the hype. And so something suspicious is happening with Louis Vuitton. Let's think here. Something suspicious is happening with Louis Vuitton. And it's a secret trick you can steal to let me think here. It's true. You can steal to close more deals yourself. We kind of have to build up that hype a little bit more. So let me think here. And it's a secret trick you can steal to close more deals yourself. We can either go that route, or what we could do here, guys, is we can kind of go more the path of like something suspicious happening with Louis Vuitton. Yeah, I say we kind of lean into it. Let's get the viewer more engaged. They still don't know what's happening in the video just yet, and then we'll kind of transition to, okay, here's the value. Just like Shelby did, we'll use that same proven format and just rip that. Instead of kind of reinventing the wheel, let's just do exactly what Shelby did, but ourselves. So let's even go to her video. Let's kind of just see how she laid it out.
Sales managers are taught to do two things. One is hire attractive sales reps, and then two is train those attractive sales reps to be slightly.
Is that clickbaity enough? Let's see. They're pimping out attractive sales reps to bully you in stores. It's one of those power words where it's like, okay, well, this is catches me off guard. Like, whoa, pimping out attractive sales reps to bully you in stores. There's a lot of power words in there to kind of catch you off guard and just draw emotion in your brain. Like, okay, pimping, bully. Now I gotta understand what's happening here. Like, this is very creative. I gotta know what's going on. Does that make sense? So that's why we're using those words there, guys. There's the whole reason for everything. Whenever you're creating content, there's always method to the madness. And so there we go. We have our interest peak. They're pimping out attractive sales reps to bully you in stores. And it's a secret anyone can steal. You. We're gonna use the word you. You calls them out more. You can steal to close more deals yourself. We're gonna make this more hype. 10x your close rates. So we're gonna get like the energy pumping up. We're gonna be like, okay, so something suspicious is happening, and it's a secret. You can steal to 10x your close rates. Warning though. This may be illegal. All right, so kind of draw them in like, warning though, this may be illegal. You know, play along with it. Just add this whole messaging. Gets really creative. There we go there. Cool. Oh yeah, we can either end with a call to action if we want to, or just end it there. I think we're gonna end it there. We're gonna just aim for more views. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over to ChatGPT one more time. I'm just gonna say, repeat this back to me. Repeat this back to me. Cool. So what we're gonna do is we'll listen to it together and just hear what it sounds like. Let's see.
Something suspicious is happening with Louis Vuitton. They are pimping out attractive sales reps to bully you in stores, and it's a secret trick you can steal to 10x your close rates. Warning though, this may be illegal. Once you step foot in a luxury store, they play with your subconscious by being rude. This positions them as the authority and makes you want to show your worth. Or in other words, buy a bag. This is known as unselling. They don't try to convince you that you need a bag. Instead, they let you convince yourself. What they're doing is essentially leveraging a hierarchy to make you feel like shit about yourself if you don't buy. Oh, you're broke. You can't afford that. So instead of selling like a used car salesman, shoving something you don't really want down your throat, position yourself as the expert and make people feel like they need to buy from you. In your next call, do this by setting the frame. Show them you're the one who runs the questions, that they're lucky they got on the phone. And
how do I stop this? Okay, so we're gonna change that. So we're gonna come here and we're gonna switch these up. So okay, there we go. We gotta switch this. I'm gonna highlight that. We're gonna highlight that blue, and then here. So instead of something like a used car salesman, ooh, I'm gonna do that actually. We're gonna do so. We'll show someone says something like a used car salesman, and then we'll show Andy Elliott, and we'll show how he sells kind of really aggressive and tries to shove it down your throat. We'll show him he's popular. It's another example of authority hijacking. We can re-leverage him. His name. He's controversial, so we have that. Okay, well it's kind of controversial. People don't really agree with that. A lot of people like to sell like a car salesman, so we have that controversial. It's gonna give people a reason to comment. Well, we need one more thing. We need a reason for people to share. Will people share this video? It is kind of relatable because whenever you go to a store, there's that moment. A lot of people experience that of, okay, whenever I go to a store, that does happen to me. So it's kind of relatable there. The hook is really good. It's valuable, so we're going to get saved. That's a no-brainer. Always guaranteed there. I'm going to say if you've ever, because then that just adds to that relatability factor. If you've ever stepped foot in a
Something suspicious is happening with Louis Vuitton. They are pimping out attractive sales reps to bully you in stores. And it's a secret trick you can steal to 10x your close rates. Warning though, this may be illegal. If you've ever stepped foot in Louis Vuitton, the employees are trained to be a little rude. This positions them as the authority and makes Something suspicious is happening with Louis Vuitton. They are pimping out attractive sales reps to bully you in stores. And it's a secret trick you can steal to 10x your close rates. Warning though, this may be illegal. If you've ever stepped foot in Louis Vuitton, the employees are trained to be a little rude. This positions them as the authority and makes you want to show.
Let's try now. Let's see if this sounds better. All you're really looking for is that flow, guys.
If you've ever stepped foot in Louis Vuitton, you know the employees are trained to be rude. This positions them as the authority and makes you want to show your worth.
Cool, we'll run with that. Bam! Completely done. Entirely scripted script. Proven. And, yeah, there we go. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and do last step, which would just be recording. I'm not going to record this. There's no point in me recording it, but just know it's going to take 5 to 7 minutes to record because all you got to do is sit down and talk to the camera. So add an additional 5 to 7 minutes. We're literally hit just about the hour mark. One more thing I am going to do is just go ahead and take our scripting checklist. Give me 1 second. Let me pause this. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to come here, and we'll take our script, and we'll paste in our viral checklist. And then what we're going to do. Is it actionable? Can they take this action, and can they take action within 24 hours? Literally the next call they hop on. So yes, they can. Is this video so valuable that it's worth $5? That's, I guess, debatable. This to some people, we are targeting, what was his face again, like Jeffrey or Jen, or what was his name, Jeremy? I forgot what it was. I think it was like Jeremy. It was like, I can't remember. Jordan. I think it was Jordan. Jordan Lee, something like that. So is it so valuable to Jordan Lee that it's worth $5? Does Jordan Lee need to understand that, hey, he should unsell instead of sell? I think Jordan Lee would know that. Retention words. So do we make them understand that they need to stay until the end? Let's see here. Coming out, and it's a secret. Yes. So there we go. Now they want to know. Okay, it's a secret I can use and steal. We want to go maybe illegal. That's something. Okay, I gotta understand what this is. Important. This is known as unselling. Yep, so there we go. Strong hook, absolutely strong hook. Can a 5th grader understand it? This is one where maybe not, just because, our ideal viewer isn't necessarily an engagement viewer, so it may get less views, but it's okay. Can it reach a broad audience? Yes, because we authority hijack in the beginning, something suspicious is happening with Louis Vuitton. Anybody can relate to that and want to watch it, so yes. Will people like it? Of course, the hook's a great hook, so yes, always. People will save it, absolutely. Share and comment. That is one of them where it's like, okay, maybe not. You really never know. The only moment I could really think of someone that would share it is just that hey, Louis Vuitton employees are rude. Here's why. And you're like, okay, bro, I just saw this video. It kind of explains why Louis Vuitton employees are rude. But I'm going to go ahead and click yes. So, the script matches the checklist. That means it's a great script. We did a good job on it. If y'all want to steal this format, by all means, go ahead. But, yeah, it's an entire script. No niche. I didn't have anything prepared for this. In literally 1 hour flat. And so appreciate y'all watching. Once again, if you have anything that you need, it's going to be in the link below. Want to book a call, want to join our free community, want the viral blueprint, anything like that, it's going to be in the description. And then, yeah, see y'all next time.